Someone believed in you, not casually, not in the way people say nice things to be polite, genuinely. They looked at you, at what you are building, at what you are capable of, and they said it out loud. I believe in you. Or maybe they did not say it in those words exactly. Maybe they gave you the opportunity. Maybe they recommended you for something you were not sure you deserved. Maybe they told someone else, without you in the room, that you were the person for it. And when you found out, something happened. Not gratitude exactly, not the warm, certain feeling of being seen that you always imagined you would feel when someone finally noticed. Something closer to the opposite, a tightening, a quiet internal alarm, the specific uncomfortable feeling of someone handing you something fragile that you are terrified of dropping. And instead of thinking, finally, someone sees what I'm capable of, you thought, what if they are wrong about me? What if I cannot actually do this? What if the version of me they believe in does not exist in the way they think it does? And now they are going to find out. And the belief, the thing you spent years wanting, feels less like a gift and more like a countdown. Here is what is actually happening. And I want you to hear this clearly, because what I am about to describe is not weakness. It is not ingratitude. It is not you being broken in some fundamental way. It is one of the most documented and least discussed psychological experiences that high-functioning people carry. Psychologists call it the imposter phenomenon, but not in the way it is usually described. Most people explain imposter syndrome as feeling unqualified. What you are experiencing is more specific than that. You do not feel unqualified in the abstract. You feel unqualified for this person's specific version of you. Because here is what belief does that nobody talks about. When someone believes in you, genuinely believes in you, they create a version of you in their mind, a version built from what they have seen, what you have shown them, what you have described about yourself in your best moments, and that version is real. But it is also incomplete. It does not include the 2 a.m. doubts. It does not include the days when nothing came together. It does not include the version of you that sits in the gap between who you present to the world and who you actually experience yourself to be. And the moment someone believes in that presented version, you become acutely aware of the gap, not because the gap is larger than you thought, but because now someone else's perception is sitting right next to it. And you can see, with uncomfortable clarity, the distance between what they believe and what you know about yourself, that they do not. Neuroscientists who study this call it the spotlight effect combined with attribution error. Your brain overestimates how much other people can see. So when they believe in you, you assume they have seen everything and chosen to believe anyway. But they have not seen everything. And somewhere inside, you are waiting for the moment they do. So what do you do with this? Not perform confidence you do not feel. That performance is exhausting, and the people who believe in you can usually sense it. Not confess every doubt to prove you are being honest about your limitations. That is not humility. That is self-sabotage dressed as transparency. One thing, you change what you think belief means, because here is what you have been treating belief as: a verdict, a final assessment made by someone who has seen enough evidence to conclude definitively that you are capable of the thing, and verdicts can be wrong. And when they are wrong, that is on you. But that is not what belief is. Belief is not a verdict. Belief is a bet. The person who believes in you is not saying, I have reviewed all available evidence and concluded you will succeed. They are saying, based on what I have seen, I am willing to put something on you. Not because they have certainty, because they have enough, and enough is all any bet ever requires. Jim Rohn said, belief in yourself is the foundation of everything you will ever build. But I want to say something he never said. Someone else's belief in you is not a burden you have to justify. It is fuel for the version of you that is still being built. The fraud feeling, that specific terror of being believed in, is not evidence that you are a fraud. It is evidence that you care deeply about not letting down the people who saw something in you before you fully saw it in yourself. That caring is not a weakness. It is the thing that will make you actually worthy of the belief that terrified you. You are not a fraud. You are someone who has not finished becoming the person they already see. If this is the kind of honest conversation you have been looking for, I make one of these every week. You know where to find.